ability for free speech, but we are unwilling to listen to one another. How do we solve the problems in our great nation without resorting to violence? And on Tuesday, I went over to the Seneca County Board of Elections because they had passed a resolution that prohibited people that were associated with a certain group from serving as a poll worker simply for exercising their First Amendment rights. And at that meeting, they did the right thing and they rescinded that resolution. And I told them, you have turned a black mark in Northwest Ohio into a beautiful example of the power of the First Amendment, the power of our ability to petition our government, the power of the freedom of speech, the power of assembly. And Vivek Ramaswamy was the one that wrote the Wall Street Journal editorial to highlight this constitutional violation. Whenever we make decisions about elections in the state of Ohio, it must always be things that are true, always things that are factual, and it must always be things under the rule of law. But I also told them not only did they embrace the Constitution today, they also embraced election security, because it's not just Republicans and Democrats serving together and participating in the election or cooperating in the election. Sometimes it's them being divisive and using their First Amendment rights to say that there's fraud or to say that there's a violation. That makes our election strong. And on a personal note, I went over to Seneca County. And I told them I'm here because my opponent in the Republican primary, these are his associates that you're excluding from the voting process here in Seneca County. I'm here to advocate for their rights. Their constitutional rights have been violated, and they should be able to participate in our elections and make sure that they are secure. Ladies and gentlemen, our Constitution cannot survive another 250 years unless, as a country, we are able to put our Constitution and our country's interests above our own self-interest, a faction or party. And what I will leave you here with tonight, what makes America great is that she protects our fundamental right of freedom of speech. But what makes America good is that we respect the rights of others. We listen to what they have to say with an open mind before we make decisions in the United States of America. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.